Alrighty, Hasbro keeps on cranking out these Transformers Generations figures. This guy's been out for a while, like a year or whatever. Just finally decided to get him unboxed, throw the crap away, and put the figure on the shelf. I'm trying to make room. I got so much stuff you guys don't even understand. So much. But anyway, here's JUNKHEAP. He's based on the Junkions from the original 1985, 86. I can never remember. Animated movie that came out when Optimus died for the first time and was brought back as Rodimus Prime. Well, not really brought back, but the Matrix continued through Rodimus Prime. Here's a picture of the guy on the back, and cool. I dig the recolor. I really dig the figure, and I'll open them up and show you all the rest of them that I have and all that awesome Transformery goodness. Delicately remove it from the packaging. Alright, just give you guys an idea of, well, okay, this is awesomeness, like squared right here, but anyway, but this is about the right size figure you would need to fit on this bike. So, pretty close. Might be a little bit big, but not much. So pretty cool. Yeah, so if you got yourself a Bandai 6-inch scale Lino, there you go. He's already got the hair for it. So, just want to show you guys that real quick. Pop this dude off. Oh, lost his sword. Knew he was going to do that. Alright, so here's the figure kind of up close. I got my autofocus off, so it's all in single focus, so if it gets blurry for a second. Oops. So, just want to show you all the different colors on here. Let me break out my other one. The original OG Junkion. We'll see what the differences are. There he is right there. wreck-gar. So, as you can see, he's got the rub sign up there on the thing. Whereas he's got the fully painted silver little fairing with the actual Autobot logo on it. Other than that, it's the same exact sculpt. They didn't change anything at all, as far as I can tell. So, there we go for bike modes. And then I'll transform this guy around and we'll check out the robot modes there. So there we go. And here's JUNKHEAP with his head cut off because I didn't actually put the camera where it needed to be. And his robot mode. So, super cool. Don't know if I should really go through the articulation on this guy, but I will anyway. He's got a nice ball sockety shoulder. You can see part of the transformation there. This actually flips around. This is basically where his engine goes. And then the one leg goes up into the back. One leg goes to the front to make the like the gas tank headlight area. And then each appendage on this side has a wheel. And it all comes together to make a cool bike. And I'm not doing the transformation on video because sometimes I'm crappy at it and I don't want to embarrass myself. Anyway, nice ball sockety shoulder. Has a swivel bicep. Single point articulation. Elbow. A nice twisty wrist, which this is part of the transformation also. I think so is the bending of the elbow, which gives you a nice more than 90 degrees. Look at that. That's really cool. I wish that was standard on all action figures, but not bad. Has like a ball joint type waist. Doesn't give you a whole lot of up and down, side to side movement, but it's still there. Nice ball jointy head, which does have light piping, but it's the cheapest light piping I've ever seen because basically it's a clear block and they painted red for the eyes, so when you shine light in it, what do you get? That's right, a black silhouette because it's paint. Not translucent paint either. I don't know what Hasbro was thinking, but I guess the clear plastic was better than nothing. I think they did the same thing for the original, yep, the same thing for the original release too. Actually, all three of them that I have right here have clear domes, so I don't know what's going on with that. Somebody, I don't know. But continue with articulation. Still have like a ball jointy type hip. You got a upper thigh swivel, almost a double jointed knee, except it hinges backwards. But you do get a nice knee bend, and you get like a ball jointy type multi jointed foot. So you get like some really good poses in this guy. Now, I've already showed you my wreck-gar, and get his leg back up there. One of the faults of this guy, besides the crazy light piping paint thing, is that when you put the weapon in their hand, it actually puts stress marks inside the hand, I don't know if I need to, what light I need to dim down, but if you can look and see if it'll focus on wreck-gar here for a second. Focus, focus, focus. If you look inside the hand, maybe it'll show up. You can see like a white line on the inside of the crease there of the hand. Oh, maybe I do need this light for that. You can kind of make it out, kind of right behind that tab. But every single figure so far has been released that I have anyway. As soon as you put a weapon in there, boom, stress mark. It doesn't go all the way through. It just stresses a little bit of the plastic. So before I do that to this guy, I'm probably going to go through and actually sand down his weapon a little bit in a couple of spots. I got some really super fine grade sandpaper, so you won't be able to tell it's been done. But yeah, I'm definitely going to fix that guy up. Actually, I may just may do the inside of the hand. Depends whichever one is incorrect. I'll see if other figures can hold his weapon fine. If they can, then I'll just leave the weapon and do the hands. But somewhere in the molding process, the transfer from the prototype to the production, something was lost scale-wise. Either the peg's too big, bigger than 5mm, or the hand's smaller than 5mm. So somehow or another, there was a little bit of communication lost there on exactly what was going on. So, but here's this cool little thing anyway. It makes one of the hubs and exhaust for the bike, and it has a cool feature where it will actually do a little bit of auto morphing there. So that's kind of neat. Cool little weapon. There's a whole bunch of weapons packs for these too, so you can make an army out of these guys and they'll all be different. And here's wreck-gar. He's holding his weapon. He's already had he's already been damaged, so no love lost there. And of course they have totally different heads. Now also, if you're just a casual fan and you saw these guys in the shelves and never really did dig very deep, you may not know that they Takara also made a 3-pack. It was 3 Autobots, and they also did a 3-pack for Decepticons. I don't think it was a 6-pack. I think it was 2 3-packs. Pretty sure. And they released this guy. So we got wreck-gar, JUNKHEAP, and I want to say scrap heap was this one. And he is still, I think, my favorite. I mean, I like, the wreck-gar colors and everything, but they're kind of muted. But then they brightened him up with this guy, gave him like a dark brown and a bright red, and then they brought him back, some yellow and stuff on this one. All 3 have different heads. And then, of course, my favorite feature is if you have extra bikes, like I do. I've got 4 total. I bought 2 wreck-gars just because I already knew I was going to get this guy. So you can pretty much take that little crotch piece. See that little red crotch piece, how it sticks down and uncomfortably? It actually plugs into holes into the seat of the saddle. It looks like there's 2 different spots, but I think it only fits into one. I think the front part goes into one hole, the back part goes in the other hole. And I'm trying to remember if anything else tabs in. Looks like there's a tab on the chain area, I believe. Shoot, I don't remember exactly how it tabs in everywhere. But I do know that on my shelf, he sits pretty rocking like that. So, get these guys out of the way. It's so busy with all the Warcraft figures back there. I got so many of this stuff going on. But there we go. So that's what Scrap Heap looks like on wreck-gar there. So I'll probably find him another weapon for now. That, or I'll have wreck-gar ride him. But anyway, yeah, as you can tell, I'm really digging the Junkions. All 3 of them are awesome. This is probably my second favorite behind, I don't know, I guess his brother, Scrap Heap. And this is JUNKHEAP from the 2011 or 2012 series of Transformers Generations by Hasbro. So if you don't have one, you can probably still get one, because I know I've seen these guys not too long ago in Toys R Us. So every now and then you'll see them pop up. I saw them probably like 3 months ago, like right after Christmas, so around February time frame. I saw them again. I almost got another one, but I already had this one sitting around that I hadn't opened. So yeah, would I recommend this guy? Sure. He's like a 9.5 out of 10. Half point because of the doofy Hasbro light piping. Sometimes they do great, sometimes they really suck at it. They need to get in touch with some of the third-party guys who have been really just blowing away the light piping. But anywho, 9.5 out of 10 for Scrap Heap. Oh yeah.